All right, happy Thursday night, everybody. Welcome to the stream, George. Yo, yo, how are you? Patrick is in. Awesome. I think we can make some serious progress tonight. Very serious progress. How's the week going so far? It's been okay. It's gone fast again, blowing by. Got some cool stuff, I don't know, stuff to maybe try tonight. But I've also got a ton of projects lined up. First part, tire. I need to put a tire on that front wheel for the 1974 CL125. Big thanks to Tula Tom from the group for getting that wheel trued in record time, man. He visited the Keep On Wrenching shop this week, man, and just blew it up, lit it up. So we got ourselves a trued wheel, and I tell you what, he even polished the damn thing. How about that? Look at that thing shine. This thing looks great. We got to deal with that this evening. Jacko, welcome to the group. Thanks to you for joining the stream tonight. And then, you know, ultimate of ultimate goals tonight, I would love to make this thing a roller. Get the swing arm in. Maybe get the front wheel on. Figure out how the pegs went on this darn thing. You know, I took this thing apart so fast on the live stream that I honestly, it's a little bit of a puzzle. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of digging through manuals and things like that. So I would love to make a little roller out of this thing. I've got my wheel ready because we're going to be cleaning up a lot of hardware as we put this thing together. And then over here, yonder, big mission this last weekend was to get this engine ready to go. And I've been cleaning on it, polishing on it. I tell you what, when I cracked the cases on this thing, it was clean, like super clean. Super clean. And the side covers are coming out great. There you can see that. Nice polished aluminum. Went ahead and repainted. Laid a little black in there. Clean that up. Ooh. There's a question in here. Got to wait for my 100s and 125 friends to get into the stream tonight because I got a mystery piece. Pretty sure I know where it goes, but I'd like a little input on that. So this will be a little mystery for the evening. We're going to need these. These are our front wheel parts. I'll just leave them here for now. I don't even know what the hell I had going on in here. Oh, for some reason, my feeler gauge set just rusted up on me. So I put those in some Evapo-Rust. Looks like they're blackening a little bit. Ooh, didn't expect that. Yeah, buy good tools, ladies and gentlemen. Buy good tools. Cheapo stuff, not going to last. I don't know. Shouldn't turn black. You'd think it would just be metal. Get the rust off of it. Side cover. Last night, all I did was scrape gasket material off of this cover. That's pretty much all I did. And finally, I got it. I think a couple little parts to clean up yet on it. But this cleaned up pretty damn nice too, man. This thing looked hideous. This thing looked really hideous. And I kind of like where it's at. I might work it just a little bit more, but I think it's going to be okay. It's gone through the ringer. Yeah, I should probably hit it because I was gasket material, you know, remover all over everything. But yeah, feel good about that. Our front hub, that cleaned up really nice. That one's ready to go in. So basically what I've got going on, kind of focusing on a front end. If I'm going to do one, I should probably do the front end first. So I'm going to need some of these pots. Glad I caught these. There's 2 washers that go on the outside. I was just speaking your praises to Latom for helping true that 170 or 125S wheel for me. Record time. That was impressive to watch you do that. So we got lots going on, but man, I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with how clean this engine is coming out. I'm going to keep working it, give it probably one more pass through, you know, and then we start throwing the covers on it. And I think it's going to be a really, really sharp little motor. Fingers crossed, everything is legit on it. But yeah, that's kind of the goal tonight. Front wheel, I don't know. I guess we just have to kind of get wrenching to see, right? I guess that's kind of it. I did go and grab these Dremel bits. These come in super, super, super handy, man, when we're starting to put the bike back together, and if you got to clean off a little bit of tape. I think these are, not tape, paint. And it'll just take it right off. Boy, what the hell do they build these packages out of? There we go. I'm gonna need this one right off the bat. There you can see that one. Doot, doot, doot. It's a little sanding disc, man. I think we'll be in good shape with that. So, and then I picked up these darn little things. Let me show you these. Anybody ever use anything like this before? Anybody use these before? I was intrigued. I never saw them. BT Zoll is in. Welcome, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Anybody use one of these before? You know, they're not metal. They're like a nylon brush. So I picked up a couple of them. I'm wondering, because, you know, you can't use steel wool on stuff, or, you know, steel wheels and stuff on a lot of stuff, but I was wondering, it might be worth testing out. Might be worth testing out and seeing how these go. They can be used on pretty much anything according to the instructions. But yeah, if you have any experience with these, it was kind of an impulse buy today to get that going. Let's go over here. Let's just start prepping for what is to come. And it's guaranteed today that we're going to need the old Dremel. I'm doing very well. How is everybody else? What do you think, BT? Are they, or I'm sorry, goddamn, BT Zoll. What do you think? Were they worth it? I don't know. I want to kind of experiment with some different, you know, some different materials, maybe some compounds. I don't know, get kind of crazy with it. There we go. Yeah, we are going to need this bad boy tonight for sure. Can you guys hear that? It's probably giving a terrible hum. Have my little air purifier running, which is kind of nice to have running, but it's a little bit loud. Been working on the CL100 and just enjoying the early summer. Well, I have this mystery piece. If you can help me identify this mystery piece that came out of my 125. Pretty sure it's the push for my clutch basket. I haven't dove into like CMS&L or anything yet, but this is a mystery piece. Didn't expect that to fall out of there, but I'm pretty sure. Is the picture quality grainy tonight? Is the internet not cooperating? It wouldn't surprise me. We've got thunderstorms in the area. It looks clean here. Let me check. So my feed looks clean, so it's probably an internet issue, if anything. Internet has been kind of weird around here lately. I'll pull up the stream here real quick, just see. Clutch pin lifter, perfect, Tula, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look bad on my end of things. Maybe it's buffering, I don't know. Let's give it one more look, and then I gotta get to work, man. I got a lot of goals tonight. And the crazy thing is I'm not really sure. I'd say, yeah, this looks pretty damn clean to me. Well, shoot skis. We gotta get to work, guys. Hopefully the internet kind of sorts itself out, but it looks good on my feed. Like, this is my live view. Yeah, it's crispy clean. Yeah, give it a whirl. It's looking okay. But again, we do have some thunderstorms rolling through our neck of the woods here this evening, so it could be an issue, but you know what? Those are things beyond my control. What I do control is getting to work and doing stuff. And hopefully, I've got this down. I don't know. We're going to find out, but we need to get this wheel going. The simulcast isn't on the Facebook group. Now, I skipped doing that because I can't interact with the comments. And I thought that was kind of annoying. You know, like, what's the point of streaming someplace if I can't, like, import the comments? So I took that out. Hey, Colin. So I got to get the rim strip in first. Don't forget to install your rim strip. Rim strip basically is keeping the, you know, the nipple ends, you know, from messing with that. And yeah, just line up. There's a hole in this thing. You want to line that up with your valve stem. And try to keep that darn thing in one place. As we pull the little rim strip around. Go around, make sure there's no like kinks in it. Get it nice and centered. This wheel, you know, that came through on the group, you know, honestly is in such good shape that I didn't really bother rust treat the inside of the rim. It's really, really clean. Excellent. Thank you, Jacko. Because when you pull that cover off, it falls right out, and it fell right on the floor. And I kind of looked at it, I was like, I think I know what that is, but I wanted to make sure. We'll take a look at it here in a little while. So then, yeah, your rim strip gets in there. Don't forget to put that in there. Then we're going to get ready for our tube. I keep having this, like, I don't know. It's not a fantasy. But I keep thinking, it's like, God, can you put the tube on first so you don't have to go through that miserable process of moving that valve stem through on this thing. I'm going to just get a little bit of paper towel here. Actually, I should do this someplace else. Because this can get messy. But I like to get a little baby powder going. I like getting just a little bit of baby powder going on this thing. Let me just move this. I got so many projects in here right now that I'm just flat running out of room. I don't know, be real liberal with the baby powder. Just do the whole darn thing. Front side, outside. Try not to get it all over the damn floor. Get both sides of it. This stuff, I think it's inevitable. It's going to go all over the damn place. You're just going to have to find it within yourself to kind of get over that. But this baby powder on this thing is going to, I think it really does help prevent you from like pinching the tube inside when you're starting to put that together. So let's just get that sitting there. We'll be ready for you in due time. Baby powder really, really helps. The other thing that I suggest you get is just a spray bottle. Don't get as crazy with the baby powder. It might look like a cocaine packing plant. Yeah, it could get pretty messy. I think I did a pretty good job. I didn't get it all over the place. The first time I did this, boy, that was a different story. Got all of my necessary tools here. Little bike pump you can, in the little shop here, worked out really, really well. You tell I'm trying to like just psych myself up. So this little tire should go on pretty easy, but you never know. So I believe there is a direction on this tire. Let's see. So yeah, it goes like this. This is my forward travel going this way. And my tire should have an arrow on it. I'm pretty sure the other one did. Yep. So you can see on these tires, whoops. See on these tires, there's a little arrow. Hard to see. But just look for a little arrow. And that little arrow is going this way. So you want this to go this way because this is the right side of my bike. You want the arrow going the direction of travel of your tire. So looking, my arrow is pointing that way, or it's going that way. And this is my right side of my wheel. So this is how this tire is going to go on. It's going to go just like that. We're not going to lift that. We're not going to move that around too much. There is one. I researched this a little bit, and on this tire, there is like a little white mark. Tula, I think, brought it up. He's like, you should line that up on it. And I Googled it, and it didn't indicate like a balancing mark, but I think I'm going to use it as one anyway. Like the little QE symbol didn't really mean anything. So here's my valve stem. I'm just going to lightly roll it over here. So it's kind of lined up with whatever it is. A lot of times the dot is just like red. It's just a red dot. But this one, not so much. Oh. All right, so I just gotta familiarize myself with the process again. My rim strip is good to go. I got some soapy water, which can be real helpful. Shake it up really good. I'm just gonna like kind of spray down the rubber. Just make that nice and slick. Can help. This little tire shouldn't be too bad, but you never know. You never know, do you? So first deal, we got to get that first lip down there. 180 away, no, the dot's supposed to line up. All right. Oh yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. So just lay it down first so you can get a little bit of this wheel in there. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my spoon this way, pointy side down. I'm going to get in behind here. I'm going to just pull it just a little bit. Okay? See if that'll stay there. Now I just come back down here. Again, spoon down. I think just using the spoons the right way is the key. Got to get under the lip of that tire and pull it down. Now I can pull this one out. Now I can just keep kind of working it like this. See that? Spoon down on this first one, okay? Now I can come down a little bit further, lift, and hopefully get this thing to pop down. There we go. There. Bottom ridge is over. There, look at that. That popped on in like 3 tries. That is awesome. So that was easy. I don't think the 350 ones go quite that easy. Now the tough parts. There's my valve stem. Oh, you might be thinking like when you start to put this other edge on, you start opposite of the valve stem. I do remember that being a part of it. All right. Unfortunately, it is tube time. Take that off. It's going to have 2 nuts. Just take 1 nut off. Leave the other nut. There. That should do it. That'll go in. That was like butter, right? Yeah, ridiculous. Now, watching where the valve stem is, we got to get this tube in here. All right. So this is the hardest part of the whole darn thing, is getting this tube inside here and pulling that down. I was thinking about ways. I was like, God, can you like get like a little guide wire to pull that through? Like, here's what I was thinking. Let's try it. I don't think this is the right size, but I think it would be doable. Oh, what the hell did I do with it? I had a a leftover thing I found. I was like, oh my God. It was one of those springy connectors to pull bolts through car frames. And I was like, oh my God, that might work. I wonder if it's the right size though. You know, I organized my shop again, so I can't find anything. We can try just manhandle it, but that would have been cool if I could have got that to work. Oh, here, I found it. Yeah, it's gonna be too big. With these things. Boom. Like, it'd be sweet if that fit on there. Because then you could pull that right through there, but it's too big. It's not gonna work. But if you ever install like a hitch or had to run a bolt through a frame, that'd be cool. All right, I'm just gonna kind of go for it. It gets really tight right there, but I got it. Hot damn, I got it. Take my other washer, or my nut here, get this one on. All right, make sure it's nice and straight up and down. I think you just have to dive into it. Because that was pretty effective. That's like the easiest that has ever gone for me. Now we're just stuffing in the rest of our tube. Get in there. There we go. We're getting there. Stuff this in. We should be okay to just go and grab. I mean, I just got this little bike inner tube kind of inflator. And this will get you enough, you know, to get it going. Because you want a little bit of air in the tire. Not a ton of air, but some. Just want to get some air in the tire. So it kind of just finds its home. You know? If we get too much air, we can always take some out. Doesn't matter. We just kind of want to get this tube into place. This tube's really tight up against, you know, up against here. That tube is right there, but I feel like giving it a little bit of rigidity instead of being loose is a good thing. All right, that is plenty of air. Just like that. So how do I show you this? Let me fly with me. The tire's in almost full form. It's just soft. It's gonna be enough to like take a little glancing blow, hopefully. Hopefully. When we start to put it together. I'm gonna take just a little bit more. This will all clean up later, guys. And I'm gonna do bead balancing on it. Well, now I'm making a mess, but I don't care. I'd rather go nuts with the baby powder right now. What I found is it's just got to be slippery. A nice slippery process on the tube. Not too bad. It kind of looks like a little bit somewhat of a party. But here you can see, this is kind of what I'm going for. Just that dusting all over it. So it's nice and slick. Getting the, I should take the air pressure of this actually. I feel like I might have just a little bit too much air in it. Like just a smidgen. Just ever so little. So it'd be nice to know like what to inflate it to. There. It's a little bit softer. All right, next up, grab your two tools. Did the stream clean up at all? Just hit the edge of the rubber. Some idiot put a sticker right there that's just on the edge. See if we can get the sticker off of there. Oh, good. That just kind of wiped right off. Good. That's annoying. See, we can see if you had an alignment, we're right on the alignment. Perfect. Good enough. Now we start to go. Now putting this together, it is start at the opposite side of the valve. Okay. So let me orient myself here so you can have a good view of what the hell's going on. In this first ever keep on wrenching live tire install. So here's my thing. And what I'm going to do is this time, I believe, how did I do this again? Yes, this time again, your spoons are going to go down. Okay? How do I show this to you? Let's try this. So here it is. You need to pull this down, right? You need to pull this and pull this down underneath and work your way around the tire. But when you use the spoon down like this, you got to be really careful to not impact that inner tube that is inside of here, because that tube is right there and you can puncture it really, really, really fast, okay? So you just got to be really cognizant of that. So I'm going to start, my first one's going to be opposite. And for these first couple ones, I might even just put my finger in there, just barely grab the lip of that tire, put it down. And we'll work my way this way. Same thing, going to work my way underneath. I'm kind of holding this one, and I'm feeling with my finger, and I'm trying to push that tube down, because I do not want my tube to get caught in that. Okay, I think I'm good so far. So here I got one. I should be able to pull this one out. Ooh, I lost it. Ooh, I should have put my lock on it. That's what I'm going to do right now, actually. What do I do with that little lock? Maybe we can do it without it. Let's keep going. Again, just feel for the inner tube and keep that spoon underneath. Just go slow with this, because there's nothing worse than having to tear the whole damn thing down again. There we go. I think I got it. There we got it. There we got it. I'm going to move over here. Little baby steps all the way around. Feeling. Kind of making sure that inner tube isn't being hit. I think I can pull that one out. We're just going to slowly work our way around. I go underneath. I think we're good there. Leave that one in. Yeah, that bead, buddy. Yeah. I just totally forgot I even had it, dude. I'm pushing down on it, and I'm pulling my spoon out. Pulling that one out. We're halfway. All right. So I think I'm halfway. Here's my valve. So I'm going to start working, I think, back around that way. So now I can come back over here. Spoon down. Like once you get to these last couple ones, you got to be really careful, because that inner tube is starting to get a little compressed. And it's getting a little bit more rigid. I'm going to push down in there, push on that. See if I can get you a view. All right, pull that one out. We're getting close. We're getting real close. I think maybe one more. We're going to get this. Just being extra careful. Get this one. I might be getting a little greedy here. Pull this one out. Leave that one. All right, let's get around the valve. That pressure in that tire is going to be quite a bit right now. So you want to be really careful. I'm like barely getting the spoon end around the back of the rim, like barely. I just want to be so careful not to pinch the tube here. There, move it. Oh, we're so close. Again, get up under here. Think I'm okay. Pull this one. Oh, we're so close. It's like the last couple here. Come on. Yeah, I need that bead holder. Should have put that bead holder in. I might be chasing myself a little bit right now. Oh, come on. Oh, too much. I got to find that bead holder. This is going really good, though. Yeah, I need to put that in there. What did I do with that? There it is. I'm just going to put this thing. Where the hell did this go? I hate to start over on this. God, I feel like I should be able to do this. There. It's like it right there. It's super close. Just got to keep it down over there as I'm working this side of it. Just being really careful with it. There we go. Yeah, that bead tool is so much so handy. Now it's starting to get really, really light little chunks now. Oh, I pulled it out. Why did I do that? Shut up, people. I want to make sure. Come on. Ooh, this thing's getting really tight. Really tight. Oops. This tire is really tight. Let's go. There we go. Now we got little bites coming out of it now. Yeah, this bead holder, this thing right here, that thing's really important. Just trying to find a little home. Over it. Hold that one. And I think we got it. I think we might have got it. Let's see what I do with my little pump. Moment of truth, I guess. I might have pinched it. I don't know. Yeah, it's not easy, Tula. Trying to listen for some leaks. It's getting hard. Come on. You know, I think I punctured it. Can't tell. I punctured it. Yep. Got to get another tube. I can hear it right here. Ah, oh, that's a bummer. Yep, no doubt about it. Ah. Oh. Thought I had that. Shoot, well, it's got to come apart. That's a live defeat right there, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've all been there, done that. Shoot. either way, gotta come off. This tire is gonna go on like a breeze next time I get to do it. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, BT, slow your roll. Yeah, totally. That's okay. In a way, a staggering defeat is a really good lesson for like everybody in the group. That's a bummer, but oh well. We will get over it. Well, we will take this apart. And get the tube out. Inspect it. The right idea. It's got a little too aggressive at some point. Got pinched, man. It's easy to do. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but it's got a hole. I can hear it. So that one is going to end up helping save exhaust pieces and things like that. But kind of screwed on the front wheel now, so kind of screwed myself on that. But luckily, we've got lots of other stuff we can do. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh well. Doesn't that look nice though? It is gonna look freaking beautiful when we get it on the damn bike. Yeah, Chuck, it's really easy to do. I'm actually, I like the whole tag live learning, so I don't even mind. It is what it is. This is kind of the other objective tonight. And this could be a little bit of a process. So we've got, let's see, the swing arm, rear wheel, and shocks. Get the back end of this thing rocking and rolling. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be so cool. That is going to be cool. All right. Focused. All right, we need to go to the bin of evaporust. So I have things in it that we're going to need tonight. I'm super bummed. I don't have any gloves. No, all my shop gloves are gone, and they're not going to be here till Monday. But inside my good old bin of evaporust, which is non-toxic, by the way. I wish I had something. I've got a bunch of stuff. All right, well, that looks like my rear axle. All cleaned up, evaporust. Do a little bit of polishing on this. This will be ready to go. There's a spacer. Gonna have to figure this all out. Again, I've never rebuilt one of these, so. All right, hey, there's my grab handle. I can stay in there. Probably don't need that tonight. Here's a front axle, but I think this was extra. I have to double check on that because I have two of them. Let's see. Here's a front. Oh no, here's the swing arm bolt. The other one's the rear axle. Got it. Oh yeah, I forgot I even put these in here. I de-rusted the pegs. So those will be all good to go. I can just leave that, and that in there. Yeah, look at that. These things were crusty rusty, and now they're beautiful. Yeah, so I need those things. I think I'm good all the way around. The other thing I need that I don't have, but I'll have to pick up, are like a bunch of cotter pins. I'll have to put those on at a later time. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I wanted to put the front wheel on first because I think it would have been a lot easier to work on. So I'm a little bit bummed by that. Because it's going to be kind of tricky to balance and stuff, I would think. It's going to be up on the forks. Could get a little awkward. What they hear BT Zoll talk about. Try not to melt down in front of your neighbors. I have 100% been there. Here, I'm just going to move the camera to a little lower camera because we're going to be down on the ground on this gig today. I don't think there's really any way around that. If I can get this thing to go in here. There we go. There we go. All right. That's a little better view for you. We can work with this. I got a little bit of work angle here. We're good. So the other thing that we're going to need, I'm going to go rinse all this stuff off here real quick. The other thing that we're going to need is that Dremel. So getting the Dremel ready to rock and roll. Again, you just always want to rinse off your parts once they've been in evaporust. Yeah, these came out freaking awesome looking. Very pleased. For now, since we're going to be using these, I have to get used to this new set. I'm also like looking way up at the screens as these get kind of close. That was a little dirty, but it's not bad. Yeah, this must be this gear. This must go inside that front wheel, which would make sense because I saw where that would go. Let's see. Dremel grinder. Because if we're going to get the swing arm in, I got to get this paint off of these edges here. Otherwise, that'll be a big bad mess. There we go. So first goal, just to dive into this. You know, go through the primer and everything and just get down to bare metal. And that's why you always got a thing. That's why you always got some touch-up paint, all right? Just doing the same thing over here. ASMR dremeling. There we go. And we're good there. So, taking a look at these three different ones here. This is my rear axle. You can tell that because it's got all your adjusters on it. So that one actually goes back there. This one, you can tell, is your front one. This has to be, no. What is that? That feels like that would be the front, but this one has a weird track in it. This has to be the front axle. Let's take a look at that front wheel. I was thinking that it was this, but it's not. What the hell is that for? I don't believe it goes there. I'm trying to see. I think it does go in the front hub. Anybody know? Get some work and lurk, Brian T. Go do it. Ah, yes. It drops down in here. There it is. So this would be my front axle right there. right here is my front axle. Boom. It's like that. I bet there's a spacer of some kind. We're going to have to look up how all this goes when that time comes. So that can stay here, that can stay here. Yeah, what problems are you having, Brian T? You got the lights. Is it just like the? So I thought you got your switches and stuff figured out too. You know what I wish I had right now? I wish I had my little giant. See this? Yeah, this should just drop right into here. I'm gonna clean just a little bit of paint off of here. There wasn't really much to this. Not quite as many parts, if I remember right, on the 350s. Or the 350s have a lot more parts. We're live learning, folks. The bushings are fine. Boom, nice and clean. And yeah, that's not right. That doesn't even go all the way through. So it's got to be this other one. I must have mixed something up. This one would make sense to me to be this bolt, but it is not. You know, by golly, I bet it is that long freaking bolt. Gotta go back into the evaporust bin. I found this long bolt, and I was like, this can't be part of this bike. It just didn't look right. And I bet this is it. Damn right. Yeah, that is one long main bolt there. Down to ignition. Lights aren't working on both key positions. Your lights shouldn't work on both key positions. I think only your tail light comes on in the third position. It's like just a light that stays on. Like if you're having trouble or something. All right, now it's like actually a really good time for us to visit CMS&L and just make sure that we are doing this stuff correctly. Give me 1 second. Bring up CMS&L. Here we go. Oop, got to turn on the browser. Boom, there we go. Sweet. All right. Bring that down a little bit. Got a little out of sorts, but let's go check this out. Keep on wrenching, man. We're going to break 8,000 really soon. Super excited about that. And let me get my other windows here. Boom. There we go. So yeah, 787. Moving our way to 10,000. But why we are here is CMS&L. So get some parts. Live vicariously through. Keep on wrenching. Head over to motorcycles. Let's see. We're to the CL125. There we go. CL125 Honda. We've got a 19. This is the one we got, I think. And we can go right back into here, take a look at how that should look parts-wise. I just want to make sure I got all the parts. That's the front wheel. I go by the rear wheel. What's going on? What's going on? Points. Yeah, color table. What? Don't screw me on this. No. Can't do it. Front wheel, front fork. Air cleaner toolbox. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that so bad. I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, swing arm. Here we go. This is what I want to look at. This is what I want to look at. If the internet wants to cooperate. Yeah, I hope the stream isn't suffering tonight. View, larger image. All right, so this is what we're focusing on. Okay, we've got that. We've got that. Oh, yep, that's it. That's that long-ass bolt. That's all that goes in there. 13 and 12, so those are two different bushings that go inside that. We grease that pin and drop that on. That is that simple. And then we start attaching all these odds and ends here. But yeah, that's about as simple of a swing arm install as I think we're going to get. That's all there is to it. Wish they all came on or they flashed like hazards. They don't. And if you want to make them do that, I mean, more power to you. But I guarantee it's going to cause you a whole ton of headaches. You know? I just try to keep them as simple as possible, like as stock as possible. Because, you know, at the end of the day, at least there's some documentation out there about how to make it work. You know what I mean? All right, looks like my bolt head is on this end. So it goes like that. God, what a wonderful resource to have. What a wonderful resource to have. Yeah, this is it. It just goes like that. No, it goes like this. Yes. It goes like this. And then these go to there, and that goes to that, and that goes to that. Yes. Boom. All right, just going to grab a little grease. And grease up this pin a little bit. Boy, I'm glad I didn't, like, chuck this, I'm really glad that I didn't, like, chuck that bolt into, like, a drawer or something, because I was like, there's no way that this bolt belongs on this bike. It's like, it looks too clean, but it does belong on this bike. So this is kind of fun. You know, if I would have known it was this easy, I think we would have done this last week. You know? Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be quite that easy. Cool. Oh, we got a break, maybe. Hopefully. All right, grab our pen, line it up, push it on through, line it up, just like butter. Ah, nice. You get you a little different look-see at it. Grab this. And that looks like a pretty big one, like maybe a 16, might be a 17. Looks pretty big. That's 17. And 17 and a 19 to get this all squared away. So that's it. It was just literally just these two parts. You saw it. We're wrenching. We're wrenching and we're going in the right direction. Last week's stream was awesome. Oh my God, it was so fun to make all the progress that we made last week. All right. Snug that up. We'll check the torque specifications on all that. BT's all. We just looked at it all together. There ain't nothing in there, just the bushings. Nothing there, and there was nothing else in that bag either. So, that is together. Next piece that we could start looking at here. Moving up. All right, here we've got this rear stay. Oops, moving the wrong stuff. I'm looking at the broadcast. We've got the mainstay, which I gotta find. Ooh, and that. Okay, cool. I think what we need to do now is dig into all these parts that I got laying around here. See if we can find some rear shock bolts. Don't think those are in there. That's all front wheel stuff, but man, rear signal bolts. Let's go down here to that one. Right here. There's a bunch more rubber pieces I need to get figured out. Old light bulb. Filter box. So we know exactly where those bolts are. Like that. This is muffler stuff. Exhaust stuff. These are engine mounts, if I remember correctly. And I don't see those little castles in there either. Because essentially, this is very simple. It's gonna go just like up onto here. It's gonna look so cool. And right onto here. And that's gonna come up there, slide onto there. It's gonna go there and slide onto there. Yeah, it kind of weirds me out a little bit that there wouldn't be like a washer or anything in there, but I kind of want to refer to the manual as well. Yeah, that's nuts. There's nothing there for that. Get that rear wheel in place. I don't have my chrome chain guard figured out just yet, but I do want to see if we can find some hardware over there. Just see if we can find some stuff for that. Let's get down in here. Oh my God, I have a snowpocalypse. I have a snowpocalypse happening down here. I should have a bunch, like a bin full of castle nuts. Or not castle nuts, you know what I'm talking about. Those kind of rounded ones. They have a name. Here's a couple, like something like those. Something like those. My goodness. Ooh. Feels like almost one of those nights in the shop where I'm just anticipating struggle. Just kind of anticipating a struggle. And sometimes on those nights, you should really just walk away and just get the hell out. You know what I mean? I've got that vibe. Because I'm going to bring that together, put that rear wheel in. That should all stay there. I can't believe that I don't have like a bunch of pieces for that. And the thing with the manual isn't necessarily that helpful on because it doesn't go into like, oh, how do you put the chain guard in? You know, it doesn't get into that. Surprised I don't have those like laying here. Here's all these beauties. Got all this stuff just cleaned up. So nice. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera here. Like all this stuff that I cleaned up so nice. I pretty much like geared up to do that front wheel. Embrace the suck. That's what you kind of got to do. Otherwise you don't make any progress. There it is. Let's see. That can go on, but I need this hardware. I need that stuff. Oh. Either way, what can we attack here? I need to find my brake stay bracket. I'm gonna need that. And we're gonna need a kickstand thing. We don't need that. Should be, here it is, here it is. I gotta hit this on the wire wheel just for a little while. Shale's in. Good to see ya. All right. See, all the hardware for this is right here. So that makes this kind of stuff kind of easy. Makes it kind of easy. But nothing's going to be easy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it. Okay, I put those bolts on the stool. Okay? They are on the stool. So if I ask, what did I do with the nuts and bolts for this little stay arm? You'll say, Brian, they're on the stool. Let's just clean this up. Yeah, good enough. Wait. Put some damn gloves on this little big mama of a piece. It doesn't look like there was any kind of a finish on this to begin with anyway. Yeah, there's like no paint. It's all just oxidation on this. Keep it maintained. Keep something on it. Like the McGuire's or something. It'll keep it clean enough. This is down, anything down under this rear wheel gets pretty much trashed anyway. Unless you get down underneath it like every day, or after every ride, you spend 4 hours cleaning, which I definitely don't do. I love doing this stuff. Not gonna lie, still licking my wounds a little bit. I'm bummed about that freaking tire. Ooh, I just got hit in the face with a wire. That's why you wear your protection, guys. I'm telling you, that's why you wear the protections. BT. I hear clear coat helps. Yeah, it does. It does. But you're going to be dealing with it. But you're going to be dealing with it in all kinds of different ways. Let's see. Pretty sure this goes. All right, so that goes down on the low end with the bubble there. Looks like it goes like this. There should be a little connector way the hell down here, and sure as heck there is. Sure as heck there is. And it's got some tiny bugger stuff. Oh God. Tiny bugger stuff on that with a locking pin as well. Yep, it's all oriented the right way. Here, I'll show you. Boom, 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 boom. Goes right there. It's going to go all the way back. And that eventually ties into that rear hub. on the wheel. Kind of looking at the indent on this just a little bit, trying to figure out which way that goes. Looks like it's bubble in. Would make sure that the bubble out. Would make sense if it was that way. So yeah, all right. So this is going to be really tricky to show you guys. This is going to be really tricky. So there is, I wonder if I can, it's going to be tricky. This was like the bane of my existence trying to film that series. So there's this. It looks like that should be the one. Right there. Stand on our head time and put that into here. There's a little slot under here. And we've got our bolt. That goes all the way through underneath. Yup. Slides right in there. Okay, we got a washer. Take these gloves off. Don't need that for this. Got my locking washer and my nut. And just remember there's a little pin that needs to go on this little little deal here too. There's a little locking cotter pin that goes on there. I'm going to make a list actually right now to make sure I go and I put all of those back, and that should be my brace for that. Keyword should. Let's line it up. Oh, you can see if you look down on it, there's like a bubble on it. It's kind of flat on one side. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of crushed over on one side and not the other. That's what I'm referring to as the bubble. That should be a new pick for the Facebook group. What's that? Oh. Let's see. So what was I doing now? I lost my train of thought. I was going to do that. Oh yeah, I was just going to grab that front wheel, I think, or that rear wheel. That's what I was going to do. And get that in place. I'm wondering, though, like, how does the fender work into all of this? This is like literally kind of dealing with a puzzle right now. Okay, that goes into there, but there were rubber mounts. There were rubber mounts. Take a lower. Oh, where did that go? I swear it went like that. And up. I might be able to get that on there, though. Oh, man, this is going to get tedious, guys. Oh, man, and this is like the worst tripod ever for this type of a situation. Let's see. So this is that rear fender. This is the rear light. You can see where the rear light goes. That's going to bolt right onto there. So it didn't go this way. Yeah, that'd be impossible. Yeah, it goes this way. We've got the two teeth. I know that there's rubber mounts that go. I mean, why would that be so perfect? And that would lift right into position, but it's way too long. And this is the fender that came off of this darn thing. Kind of worried about putting the wheel on. If I can't freaking remember how the hell this all went together. Oh, God, I wish I would have had some more time this week to look some of this stuff up. But now we've got this. I'll lay this out. This kind of stuff, like your rear axle, like this kind of stuff should be in the manual. So I'm not too worried about any of this. We can look that up. I do just want to make absolutely sure that this stuff is going to kind of work. So just for now, I just want to slide this axle on, just to see. See how close we are. Oh, I bet. I can already kind of see how this is going to go together, actually. Slip right in there. Yep. That's going to sit there just like that. Like that. actually. I think it goes like that. And like that. Yep. And this is going to lift up. Yeah, this is going to get real topsy-turvy real quick. Gonna be tough, especially trying to stay out of the camera. Come on. All right, came through on the brake side. Get you over here. Oop. Ooh, this is a terrible tripod, guys. Sorry, it just like collapses. All right, give this a little lift. That a little push. Grab my spacer. Gotta come out just a little bit with it. Grab my spacer. Not easy to do alone. Not easy to do alone at all. Oh boy. Drop that damn thing. Tell you, I might need some Zen in the art of motorcycle maintenance after tonight. All right. And then this. And like that. And like that. This too has a locker. Just like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this gets really topsy-turvy. This is problematic as far as structure. So while I'm here, I think when I'm, whoa, almost dropped it there. While I'm here, I feel like I need to get the foot pegs on it. I don't think the fender is going to be a problem. I just need to remember how the hell that goes back together. But that's on there. That makes me happy. Very topsy-turvy, though. That makes me nervous. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get my forks kind of around this leg of my table, just to kind of hold it there just a little bit. There, now it can like lean. And it's not going to be all detrimental. See, just kind of wedged it in there for now. Thanks, BT. That was a good save. All right, so now this little bar, if we come back over here, this little bar should lock up right there, which it does. Hallelujah. That holds that brake stay in position, and this will keep that in good position. So that's going to be good. I really would like to get the old kickstand back on this, because then I feel like I'd be able to maybe sit it a little. I'm trying to remember where the hell these came from. This bike is so different. Gosh, I could really start putting this bike together fast. How cool is this, though? I'm liking that. Oh, yes, I like it. That was a really good gulp of really dark coffee. Oh my God, that was so good. I need another. Don. Or Dan Workman. Hey, man, how are you, dude? We're making progress. We're losing progress. You know, in some ways things are going well, in some ways others are not, it's not going well. My biggest problem is just trying to remember all of these details. I'm gonna find my bolts. There's that. There we go. Yeah, like this thing should, in theory, there is a home for this. But where? Where the hell did this come from? This is like the ultimate chase here. You know it goes like this. That is all too wide. There must be other parts that go on this thing first. See if it goes under there. No, not on the air filter. Not on that. Wouldn't be on the fender. That'd be stupid. Here's the chain. I think I should be able, yeah, I should be able to manipulate this yet. So that shouldn't be a problem. But I am wondering why you would think it would line right up here. Does it go like that? Oh, maybe? No. It has to go like this. That would be like the only way. But I'm not buying it. Not buying it right now. So I can bring it down. Wow, that is a puzzle. How did that come on there? How'd that go on there? Where are my 125 peeps? Thanks, Colin. Yeah, no, Dan, it's a struggle night. It's a struggle night, quite honestly. Yeah, pop that tube, but I'm trying to persevere. But again, right now, I am faced with something that I thought was going to be very easy. But now this is also starting to cause me to struggle and doubt. Now, there's nothing there. That attaches there. Where in the hell? Where the hell do the foot pegs mount, guys? I'm looking at all the other parts, and there is nothing indicating that they would be another part. Huh. Such a puzzlement. Should probably just put the rear light together and call it good for the night, because this is going south real quick. Without cussing. Yeah, I haven't cussed yet, have I? Let's see if I can put this thing together at least. Yeah, that's how this goes. We've got a spring. The spring doesn't seem to even want to be the right thing tonight. Boy, what a deal. I'm not gonna lie, kind of losing my marbles here a little bit. Like, I'm wondering if I took like all of the parts and put them someplace so I could find them later. Because I ain't finding any of these damn parts. Like, not a one. These are kind of a mystery right there. But yeah, like, check this out. Here's my little bucket. Mount on the center stand piece, rear foot pegs on the swing arm. Yep. Okay, so, oh, I need the center. Oh, this bike doesn't have a center stand, though. It didn't have one. They took it off. Front pegs mount on the center stand, kickstand piece. No, those are just the parts, like, not for the bike. Like, if I'm working on a bike, I actually put it here. Like, they have their own bin for, like, a current bike. That's just all the extra stuff. Yeah, it's just weird. It's the old petcock. Filter box top bolts. Okay, I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna put those in probably. BT Zoll donated $24.99, firing off the Jack Bauer emoji. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, but I am not feeling like Jack Bauer today at all. This is a term that I'm very fond of is one called struggle bus. Do you ever find yourself on the struggle bus? Thank you, BT Zoll. That's all just air filter stuff. Rear fender and signal bolts. Okay, so we might get into those. This is all, oh shoot, sorry. These are all Chase. Chase was an incredible character, BT. Chase cut his arm off to save America. You know? I am missing like a box of bolts. Like they're probably sitting on a shelf in a box. And they're probably labeled CL125S. Like where in the hell are all these parts? Could they be in this box? I don't think so. What's this? Okay, here's my main swing arm bolt and my brake swing. So that's something I might need. But in here's just gauges, lights, regulator, ignition, all that fun stuff. Oh man, these are all new parts here. Chain, spark plugs, gaskets, all of this. You know, I'm kind of to the point where I feel like I need to like seriously find some parts because I am missing all of my most important parts right now. Like all of them. Like all of my important parts are now missing. The stuff that I need. Dan, slow start, strong finish. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not the first failure on this stream. Let's be real. But that one hurt a little bit. Because the other ones had went like butter. You know? So there's that, and that. Don't want to lose that. And I'm just kind of feeling like only bad things could happen from this point because I don't have the nuts and bolts. I just don't have the nuts and bolts. Where the hell are they? I didn't put them in evaporust. And the other thing too, it's like I'm missing a spring. Like this spring doesn't make any sense right there. Something is amiss, my friends. Something is amiss. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to just totally change gears. Because it started out, you know, I really wanted to get that front wheel done. And that did not happen. So what I'm kind of feeling is diving into this motor and just going from there. Because there is a box of hardware here that has all the shock bolts, that has all the bolts to put those pegs on, and all the stuff that I would need to get through this. Like here, I just found 2 more bolts. Either that or I change over to this carburetor that needs to be rebuilt at some point too. Air filters. Yeah, oh my God, guys. Remember this? Do you remember this? There's everything right there. Oh my God. This could be redemption right here. Boom. Okay, airbox grommets. Let's get this thing going in the right direction here. Fork gear cushions, speedo bolts, bar mounts, ignition horn assembly, headlight bucket, lower shock, upper mounts, box number 11. Here they are, all of it. I knew it, dude. I knew, like, oh. I was losing it a little bit. I was like, where the hell is all this stuff? I've got it. All right, so again, right here, all of it is. Everything I need. Pretty sure, anyway. It's like that. I bet number 8 is my kickstand bolt. All right, here's my kickstand spring. Yep, right here. Bam, bam. Boom, boom. You need these and this. Okay, feeling much better about things. This is an extra set of races that I don't need. This is all wiring stuff I don't need. Gotta clean up this spring. Clean up the spring and clean up my kickstand bolt to start with. That's what I need to do. There. Oh my God. I thought I was losing my damn mind. I was like, I was so organized. How did I get so disorganized? Oh God, so annoying. Super annoying. But I think we've all been there, right? One of the comments I get on a lot of my videos that people say a lot is they're like, man, I just appreciate that you show it how it is. Just gonna clean up this rusty spring. Flex it just a little bit while you're doing that. I could have thrown this in some evaporust for sure, but a wire wheel on a big old spring works just as fine. Just want to open it up as you go across, clean it up. It'll be all right. There. I feel like I'm not losing my damn mind now. Oh, I'm gonna knock out this this part here too. caught my leather glove there just a little bit. These things are a lifesaver. There we go. Clean spring, clean bolt. Sweet. Sweet. Thanks so much for hanging out with the Nightmare Show this week. I kind of feel like just going over back to my roots, back to the little work table. I got that engine all up on my other desk, which is kind of a pain. I'm going to move this because I don't want to knock this damn thing over. I'm so damn glad that I found that, though. It was like a hell of an aha moment when I saw that hanging up there. All right, so this usually works pretty good. This can usually work pretty good. This can sometimes work. That rarely works. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Okay, so here's my kickstand. Might grab just a little bit of grease. And just do a little dabble do ya on the kickstand. Because there's a little bit of a pivot point right here. Just take a little bit of grease on this. Put that on there like that. And it's going to go like that. That goes to the outside. This thing goes onto here. And comes through on the other side. I'm just going to put this in kind of hand tight so far. More like Chase. What great disrespect to Chase. I mean, he was kind of a putz, but I mean, he did cut off his own arm to like save the world. What I'm noticing, like even like in the parts bin and things like that, like there's not a lot of fluff on these 125s. Like the 350s, you know, there's like a washer and a locking washer, and you know, it's very, you know, kind of, you know, systematic, kind of the way that that goes. This one, not so much. So now how bad is this spring going to be? Oh, this spring won't be too bad. I think I can actually do this. So usually how I can accomplish such a feat. So grab this as far over and as far down as you can. I'm gonna need a little bit more pressure than that. And I know that there's a proper tool for this. I'm well aware of that. I just don't happen to have one. That's gonna go like this. Yeah, it's like an oriented spring too, so this flat side has to go down. Just lift that up, pull that on there, boom. Kickstand works, so just like that, that's good. Now I can go ahead and put this bolt on. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on that. That I just saw. Put a little Loctite on this, or maybe a lot of Loctite, whatever. I don't have any bolts for my seat yet. That's one of the things I'm trying to find. I actually have no idea how it mounts together. Like zero. I have zero clue how that's gonna work. I think it's a 14, might be a 12, I don't know. All right, a little bit of Loctite, fasten that up. This can be tight. It's kind of like a, it's not something you can really over tighten. It's nice and tight. And there we go. That looks nice and clean. Now I just need to figure out where the hell it mounts. So there we've got it. Somebody said in the comment, somebody said up here in the comments, what the hell? I think Tula said, front pegs mount on the center stand kickstand stand piece. Yep, I know that, but where the hell do those things mount to? Back to the bike. Oh, wow, that one's sideways. So back to the bike. There has to be a logical place that these connect to. There has to be. There has to be. Like, I'm tempted to start investigating further, because this would be, I think this would be a lot easier if I could get this on a stand of some kind. But it's not here. It doesn't bolt to the engine. It's got to go here. Here's the pin. Here's my swing arm pin. Okay, so here now maybe I'm onto something here. But I don't have the swing arm. And this bike is going to sit, I forget which way this damn bike sat. Yeah, so it's got to go like that somehow. It's gotta. Like, that's has to be how it goes. But I don't have, I have the swing arm pin, but there was no swing arm on it when I got it. Oh, it can't bolt on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that they bolt onto the seat. No. No, that can't be. I still got this little puzzlement here with this rear fender. I am seriously missing a step here. Where are my 125 peeps? Nice. Yeah, your engine's in, man. Go for it. Mount the brace for the front pegs. Do it. Go after it, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing one piece that ties this all together. I'm just not quite sure what it is. Because all this other stuff shouldn't really matter. And there are no mounting holes here. There's nothing here. There's nothing down here. It has to mount to something. Maybe it does go on the damn engine. I don't know. Nope. I just tipped my engine over and I don't see nothing on that. Man. Yeah, go do it. Like, once your engine is in, you can go ahead and do all that stuff. Lower triple tree, raise top nut. Ba-da-dum, da-da-dum. It's all there. It's all there. Love to. If I can't get the front end done, I'd like to get the back side done on it. You know? Just to make some progress. Those are the single bolts, air filter bolts. I guess we could just clean up, get the shocks mounted. That's one thing we could do. Boy, my camera's working on the floor in here. Filming this stuff is very challenging. No joke. Much easier on a workstation of some kind. All right. We got all kinds of different hardware here. I have no idea. I think we'll be referring to CMSNL a lot on this build. On this build a lot. I know I need this. Oops. I'm just going to kind of work our way through these nuts and bolts. Make them look as good as we possibly can. The right side has all of the exhaust mounting stuff kind of hanging there. Yeah, so it's got like that. You know, beauty. It'll be nice. Just knock the rust off of some of the shinier stuff. Big spacers. So these got to be for the shocks down below. Like, there's just like one way that everything kind of goes together. And if it ain't right, it ain't right. You got to just stop and be like, that's not right. And that is what I've been doing a ton of tonight, man. It's like, that's not right. It's not right. I am very thankful I found that bolt spin, though. Very, very, very inspired. All right, so then here's my tops. Some of this. I mean, I'm just wire wheeling, guys. Nothing crazy going on here. Thanks for the hardcores for hanging out. Man, popping that inner tube, man, that sucks. Not what I had in mind. Had it, though. Had it. So what am I? 1, 2, 3... 3 wins, 2 losses on tire, I think. 1 and 3, I think, solo. Or no, 2 and 1. Beauty. All right, we got nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts coming out the wazoo now. So just kind of take a downward dog on this. So there's a bunch of these bigger spacers. It's like organizing these damn nuts and bolts can just be mind-boggling. They're all different, but there's perfect sets. Not sure why I would have an extra one of those. Nor am I sure why that one is there either. But I can right away see that these are bigger, and they serve as a spacer to hold that in on that. Those are perfect. And these are going to be perfect down here as well. On this side, I believe it just takes a washer. I like to sometimes put like the locking nuts on these. Oh yeah, yep. So these all go like this. That's exactly how this goes. Boom, boom. And this comes, let's see, washer, spacer. This one should go on too. Yep, like that. And this was pretty deep. And then this actually holds the bracket. Yeah, but there's more spacers on it. And then I've got those nuts and bolts and everything there. It was kind of like, that should sit there like that. That should sit there like that. That should go on there like that. That should cinch that on. And that on. And that's what the exhaust is going to hang off of. Yeah, 66% isn't good though, dude. Like, it kind of bums me out. Like, I'm over it. I'll just order another one. I got to order a bunch of stuff anyway, you know. So it's like, whatever. But it just really dramatically and quickly changed, you know, what I was kind of focusing on for the stream. I wonder if, yeah, that other one was probably over on this side. So I've got kind of a double over here, which I think it goes over here. Yeah, I messed that up. That goes like that. That goes like this. That goes like this. Yeah, loyal. Yeah, Struggle Bus has been making some appearances today, man. I think a lot of it is that I'm really unfamiliar with kind of some of these bikes. I mean, I literally just took this one apart, and now I'm kind of like idiot savanting my way kind of through this. But I feel like, I mean, that's kind of what life is, man. You know? You just kind of got to keep trying to figure it out. That's all I'm trying to do right now is just got to figure it out. Yeah, all of this is totally fine. And that stays on there like that. Just like that. Cool. All right. So the other thing I could do, again, I just don't want this thing to tip over on us. God, look at how freaking clean this bike is, man. The other thing I can do is get this mounted here. Which I should have in that bin a bolt for doing just that. Dun, 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 dun. A Struggle Bus. Okay, those were all my nuts and bolts for that portion of the program. There should be one more little locker. There should be one more little locker someplace. So I can put that little piece. Oh, I know exactly what that is. That's a special one. Oops. This is a special little piece that goes onto this rear brake. I need to identify that one. It's a pretty clean bike. This might be one of the cleaner freaking bikes that I come up with. Yeah, it's totally that kind of a bolt. I know exactly what it is I'm looking for. Unlike the U2 song, where they haven't found what they're looking for, I know exactly what it is I'm looking for. See, here's my pin, here's my brake switch. Da 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 ba 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 ba. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so this is the little brake stay connector drum right here. And again, there's another little cotter key that goes in here that we need to deal with. And it comes in from the back. And it can only go one way. It's flat, and you shouldn't be able to pivot it once you put it into position. Like, it should just stay there. Here it is right here. It should just stay there. Grab our thing, and we're going to position that onto that. And then, oh, wait one. See, no, that's right. Yeah, it goes like this and like this. And then with the pin. Little cushion on the inside, I believe. Wasn't it? I swear it was. This one definitely goes there in the middle. There we go. Bam, bam. All fits perfectly. Like, if you're forcing it in any way, it ain't right. Boom. Once you put it in, like, the hole for the little pin that goes inside of this is exactly where it needs to be. And that is a 10 millimeter to tighten that up. And I need to also order some cotter keys, because you don't want to forget, oh, that's a 12 millimeter, because you don't want to forget to put those in. You got to remember to put those in. On any of your kind of brake stuff, it's all going to have have some there. So, there. That holds the hub in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, we've got our shocks mounted, rear wheel on, and bike falling over. I sacrificed the camera for the bike. I love you guys, but not as much as the bike. Actually, that's not true. Bikes are replaceable. Boom. Just gotta trying to find that sweet spot so I can stand this thing up. I gotta make a stand for it of some kind because I mucked up that wheel. I mucked up that front wheel. All right. Next. I mean, it's kind of like I'm just working backwards. Just kind of working backwards. Trying to, yeah, it should work. I'm still so puzzled by where that swing arm goes or where those mounts go. Like I feel like I am missing a piece of this motorcycle. I think this is for the CB350. Oh, my parts are all over the place. What a mess. You know what? I made the mistake last night of like trying to prepare for the stream, believe it or not. Boom. Okay, there's rear brake pedal, which we could deal with. And headlight bucket, we don't need that. We got seat lock. We got all kinds of stuff. Here is our ignition holder. We probably don't need that. Front brake. So rear brake, that's going to go on the engine, so I can't mount that yet. We're going to have to wait on that. I'm thinking about moving over to the engine. If I can't figure out this damn riddle that's going on here, I'm thinking about just moving my attention over to that, or do I try to redeem myself on a tire? Ooh, I might have just like put it like a prove it be kind of moment here, because I did get one of my CB350 tires back. Or wheels back. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we install the front tire on the CB350. I'm gonna psych myself up maybe, and we'll do that because I did finally get one of my wheels back. Like finally. And I believe I have 2 sets of tubes as well. So even if I would break one, I'd have another chance. Don't you love second chances? Oh God, we got a rear wheeler. Not quite what I was going for, but we've got a rear wheeler. Just lean it. There. Kind of feel like a redemption song, man. Odd tires, even engine. Oh boy. You know, dude, I'm kind of motivated though. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Just dropped a couple tools That fell directly on top of my freshly painted gas tank. Just kidding. Just kidding, that thing is okay. I might get the dice, but if I roll it, I mean, how long have we been waiting for this damn wheel, guys? A long time. A really long time. Run with the wind, then. I am so puzzled as to where the hell this stuff mounts to. I am completely bamboozled. It's got to mount to something else. God, I have no clue. Because, well, anyway, I've got this tire. I got this wheel back finally, which is great. I'm excited. Yay. But at the same time, is now the right time? Do we have to roll the dice to figure this one out? What was it? Side spring, I mean, I just use a vice grip and make sure you're pulling it away from your body and away from human beings. Like, I just grabbed it with a vice grip and make it freaking happen. Kind of want to try and redeem myself here. Because here's my front tire. Right here. These are a lot bigger, man. 18. But a lot bigger tire than what we just dealt with. So I got the 18. And then I have all my tubes and everything in a box. I don't know. That tire's got to go on at some point. Let's see. This is a 3.0. 3.0. So those are two of the same. Like, I'm just itching to like get back to work on this, on the CB350 too, because it's so close. He said next week, he said he may have the other one done. So 3.5. 3.5 goes in the back. There's my rim strips. What is this one? 3.5 in the back. Dude, I got so many damn inner tubes right now. How the hell did I end up with all this? Oh my God. Digging through this box, there is so much to do on this bike. Like, sometimes I think I'm really close and I'm really not. So this is a 3.5/18. The 3.5 is definitely for the back. This is a 3. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is my front right here. That's the front one right there. And I got 2 rim strips. These should be the same, because I'm going with 2.18s on this. Not your standard difference, you know, where you got a big difference in your tires or in your wheel size. This is going to have even tires. I like the way they look when they sit kind of flat. So we're going to go with that, and then this is an extra inner tube. So I've got an extra smaller inner tube. So I got 2 goes at it. Hopefully, I just find the zen, man, and try, you know, try to just do good here. That's going to be right. Boop, 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 boop. It's there. Regan, how are you, buddy? Oh, you missed turmoil earlier. You missed the turmoil. Heartbreak. But I'm feeling... feel like redeeming myself a little bit. 3.2518. A little bit bigger front tire than I normally have. It's a little bit bigger than what I normally go for. Look at this sneaky little bugger. Little piece of paper hiding out in there. First things first. I got two tries. Now these bigger wheels, man, they are not as easy because the other one went like butter until I messed up the inner tube. Let's put the rim strip in. Like there's a big kink, gotta get that out of there. It's almost like I can't really move on until I kind of conquer this. Let's make sure that rim strip's nice and centered on there. Hopefully we'll have that other wheel next week. Again, remember our direction. This is our left side, right side. Let's look at this tire. Let's look at this tire really close, make sure any alignment marks, any arrows. I don't see any alignment mark. Pull this damn, I hate these damn stickers. These stickers are like, oh, this one's not bad. Usually these things are just a nightmare to get off. I don't see any directional arrow. I don't see a red. Oh, I do see a centering dot. Ooh, had to look really close for that. That's where we want that valve stem. Right there. Right there. Nixon. Yeah, you don't want to overextend those springs, dude. Yeah, I had to order a new one off of eBay one time because I got a little overzealous. Okay, so we do have a centering point or a center mark or a valve stem spot here. Just looking for an arrow. Taking my time. Could be anywhere. Max load. I don't see it. So doesn't surprise me. I've seen another set too that wasn't really directional. But these two red dots are pretty damn important. I mean, might as well get the thing kind of going, right? Where's my red dots? My red dot is right there. My red dot can go like that. I just bought the little squirtum bottle. Soap it up. Oh my God. Everything is so damn cheap today. Like, have you guys noticed this? Like, everything is just cheap. Cheaply made. Falls apart. Hondas weren't built like this. Oh, so help me God if I can't fix a damn nozzle. Let's go in like that, and like that, and like that. Please, thank you. This was like, oh my God, everything is falling apart tonight. All right. So that's it. Where's that dot again? There's the dot. There's that. There's that. All right, let's get one side of it on anyway. Let's get one side of it on anyway. And down. Now this was like a ton more work, if I remember right, from doing these bigger tires. Again, I just have this like terrible, I have kind of a weird shop vibe tonight. I'm just kind of like, just not quite feeling it. Let's see. Bam. Bam. Okay, how the hell did I do that? Man, those 125 tires are a freaking breeze compared to this stuff. How the hell did I get this? Trying to remember. Yeah, I would pull it down this way. And I would pull it down that way, and that would pull that in. Yeah, almost positive. Here, let's pull the table out. Let's use the room. Let's use the room. Up and over. Try it from this side. I don't think that this was how it went, though. No, it was the other way. For sure. Dunk. Wet side down. Ah. So frustrating. So frustrating. I just don't feel like my head is in the right place tonight. It's really, really weird. Because it was like, bam. You could try that little locker thingy. I don't remember if that worked or not. Man, the first one went so smooth tonight. And like it honestly, I don't think could have went smoother. I'm trying to remember how the hell these went. On here, if it even helps on this part. Been trip listening to the feed while driving home. Got a blast dinner. Hang in there, Brian. See you guys later. Happy wrenching. Happy wrenching, man. It's all good. Yeah, this, I don't need this right now. I just need to get patient here. Push, there we go. Okay, leave it in. I just need to get a little bit of weight on this side. Now I'm golden. There we go. Now we rotate. Now I rotate. Trying to rotate. Trying to get a little greedy there. There we go. Just like that. All right. Get under here. Give that. Give that. Trying to get leverage on this thing and letting you guys kind of see what's going on here too. There we go. I don't want both of those, I just want one. Okay. I don't want both of these damn things to go in there. Just the one. How damn efficient is that when you get both of them to go? You just want one. Tula Tom should be here to see this stuff, man. I think this is exactly what he was talking about. It worked when I went this way. Oh, man. Weight down. Kind of weight down on it. Ooh. Got my hand in there a little. That sucked. There we go. There we go. And this one, get that one to drop over there. Pull that one out. There. Okay, we're moving. Do this one a little bit right here. Grab this one. It's like just best if you don't stop. Just wrestle it out. There we go. Getting it. Getting it. Just keep your pressure on that one. And back this one out. There we go. There we go. 2 more, I think. And we should be there on that first one. Second one's going to be a booger. Ain't no doubt about that. I found going spoons down helps. Got it. Boom. All right, we got it. Persevered. Love it. So like a third of the way. I would say we're 25% of the way. All right, so let's find this. And let's find our 2 little dots. Where'd they go? There's slippery buggers on this. And my valve stem's here. So I got my 2 red little dots over here. Right there. And I want to line up that. And now the booger. Tube time. Gotta take my wedding ring off because I really busted that up pretty good there. All right. Stepping back. I'm breathing because this is what I should have done the last time. That's what I should have done the first time. Was just step back. And breathe a little bit. All right. So we're halfway there. What I would like to do now is find the baby powder. Find the baby powder. Ouch, ouch. That hurt. All right, so we got the baby powder. And, I mean, there's just no way around it. I think you're just going to make a damn mess. So, I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to have to run the vacuum tonight. And that's okay. If we're successful in getting this tire going, I wish Trent was here because this is almost like making bread right now. All right. A little bit of baby powder. Feels really nice. My hands are going to be crazy soft. All right. All right, so there's the baby powder. Here's our tube. Here is our nut. I'm going to go for it again. I'm just feeling like I can't let it go, you know? I'm just like, don't want to let it go. All right, so we've got this. We got this. And this is the hardest freaking part of the whole damn deal. Is getting this stupid thing, that valve stem through. Not an easy task. But I've heard that one of these little tamper tools, I don't know what it is, can really help you open up this so you can get inside that. So lay out your tube. I'll crank on this tire a little bit, not like crazy, but then we can reach inside of here. Oh, I dropped that damn washer. Oh, come on. All right. Where is it? Okay, it's in there. I'm gonna go straight in with this. Ooh, this tool is gold. This tool's a must. I don't know how much this tool is, but it's a must when doing this. There we go. There we go. We got the valve stem through. Get that nut on it as soon as you can. So you don't want that flopping out of there again. All right. Who's slinging THC? 2 hours, 19 minutes. Boy, this has been just a debacle of a stream so far. It's been tough. Had to work for it tonight, man. Thanks to Brian T for coming through with the donation, not making me feel quite so bad about everything. All right, we're just gonna stuff this tube in here. I should have just slowed down, man, on the 125 wheel. Should have just slowed down. I got a little too aggressive on a couple of them, I think. If you got a friend that can help you with tire install, it's very, very, very useful. Very useful. All right, I'm going to grab my little air pump. Start getting just a little bit of air inside of this tire. Not a ton. Just a little bit. Oh, come on. Try to keep that valve stem straight. Next time, put the brake side on the table. Oh, did I have that up? Gotcha. All right, I'm just going to fill this just a little bit with my little bike pump. Don't need a ton. But it'll help you kind of lay it in there a little bit. Go like that. This one's going to take quite a lot more air than that 125 one for sure, but we'll get there. Okay, it's there. I think that's okay. Push it down in there, all the way around. Yep. It's in there. All right. Now this stuff starts to get, like these bigger wheels are a little tighter on that. So I just got to pace myself, go nice and slow. Been waiting on this for months. Like literally, I think I brought these wheels. Yeah, I'm still perfectly lined up on my little dots. Just double checking. Making sure my tube is down all the way around. It's in there. Should be good. All right. Grab the soapy water. Give her a good little bath. And again, remember, we always start from the opposite of the valve stem. All right, so I'm going to grab this, and I need to find that little tool. There it is. So once I get that first one in, we're going to want to lock that down. So my valve stem currently is right here. So I'm going to start here. So it's here all the way across to here. All right. Pardon me if I don't talk a whole lot here. Okay, so I'm not on that tube. I'll take this, drop this in. I think that's how it went. Just going to hold this in for me right there. I am opposite of that. Okay, now we kind of start one little piece at a time here. There's something I want to say, but I know that it's going to elicit things. All right. Okay, hold this one. Get underneath here. Okay, pull this one. I think I'm okay. I'm going to say it, but it's just the tip. And pull that one out. Give you guys a little bit back view of this. Just working my way around slowly, slowly. I'm taking maybe 4 or 5 inches at a time. Working my lever underneath, spoon down. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. All right, spoon side down. You're just going to grip it just a little bit. Hit myself in the face. I just don't want to get greedy. I think I got greedy on the first one, and that's what caused me to puncture that. I went too deep. Oh, I pulled the wrong one out. That sucks. I might be able to still get it over here, but I'm going to slow down. Just got to keep telling myself to slow down. Come on, yeah. No harm, no foul. We're halfway around. Again, I'm trying to make sure you're just on that lip. Yeah, this thing, absolutely key. Absolutely key. All right, these last couple ones, I think, is where you really got to be careful. And I pulled it out again. Why did I do that? Dumb. It's like you're just kind of teetering on the edge of disaster, like constantly. Still got air in that tube. Haven't screwed it up yet. Trying to get it just where it needs to be. Because I really do think I got a little overzealous with like one of my last efforts. I'm getting paranoid because I'm almost to the end here. It starts to get wild tight at this point. Oh, that's way too far. All right, that one's in. These are the tough ones right here, man. I'm gonna try. Yeah, no, it's got to be that way. So careful. There we go. Ooh, like the bites that you take once you get to this point. They gotta be small. I feel like I'm like 3 away. Yeah, Tula, I couldn't quite walk away without getting a tire on. Or at least successfully doing a tire tonight. That should be good. Right there. Oh, it just gets so crazy right here. Okay, I'm gonna just breathe here for a second. I could BT, but I've come this far now. Oh, gosh. I think what I'm going to do at this point also is, since I'm getting all this pressure built up, I'm going to lose some air. I'm going to get some loose air out of here. I know, Tula, I'm trying to pace myself here as best as I can. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, man. All right. So close. This is like really close. If I could just get this one to bite. Oh. Oh, so close. Look at how close we are on this. Last little area. Bum that my wrench fell out over there. That makes it challenging now. Oh, I'm like walking on the edge here. I do actually still call him Tula in person. Getting really paranoid. Come on. Ooh, working up a sweat here. Ooh, it's hot down here. I might have to open the window. It's hot. This stuff is a workout, man. See, like I feel like it went too far there. I'm gonna hit that damn thing. Looks good. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, I mean, Moment of truth. Let's get this damn thing off of here. And I might have redeemed myself tonight. That'd be nice. I'm like listening for air leaks right now. I'm like, oh God, did I hit it? All right, got that. I might stay off of camera the rest of the night, man. I am a sweaty mess. All right, let's pump some air in. That's all we can do. Now cross your fingers. I took that pretty slow. Like that is some of the slowest work I think I've done on the channel ever. We'll give this some pumps. Give it a listen. I'm not hearing anything and the tire's getting harder. Not hearing anything. Let me get a gauge. You can tighten up this valve stem here too. Not hearing anything. All right, let's get a gauge. Let's get a gauge. All right, we've got... Come on. Why does it take so long to like reset? It's like my most annoying factor of these things. I think it's saying 7.5. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at 7.5. So let's put a little more in it. Wish I had a little electric one. I think it's holding air, man. I think I did it. I redeemed myself. Just want to pump a bunch in. Crazy. I thought I was going to have more problem with these bigger tires than the 125, and I think I was just moving way too fast. Yeah, it's a little too fancy, isn't it? All right. Yeah, I'm never going to pump this up to whatever it's supposed to be at, but let's double check. All right, it's at 15.5. All right, that's the magic number. 15.5. Let me find what I do with my valve cover. What did you do with your valve thing? I'm going to put the blue one on there. I think it'll look classy. Yeah, dude, I'll do it with a compressor. But I'm in my basement. I have a little like a 12 volt DC. But I just want to get air in it and see if it holds air. Because if it's going to leak, it's going to leak now. So, oh yeah, I want to tighten that up as well. But I think I was successful on this one. I think I was successful on this effort. All right, it's a 12. What the hell is my 12? We're making some progress. We're doing okay. kind of the opposite progress of what I thought. I thought I'd be making it all the progress on the 125 tonight, which we made some. I mean, we've got kind of a roller now. I want to go crazy tight here, but I want it to stay. I need some sense of snugness. Man, I am hot right now. Oh my God, it's so hot down here. There. We got that. I think we got that. Let's give this a wipe down. Let's give this a spray. Get this baby powder off of here. Give the table a wipe. Ugh. Get all this stuff off of here. We got one wheel for the 350, the Apocalypse bike. I honestly did not think that I'd be doing this tonight, so I'm glad I did. Yeah, not too bad of a mess. This thing, Tula, this thing's legit. This is worth having in the toolbox. I will be procuring one for myself. Absolutely. Now, let's just wipe this bad boy down. Give this thing some love, because this one has been in a foreign land for many months. I wonder if the wheel was wondering if I was coming back for it. If it did something wrong to be banished from the Keep On Wrenching garage. No. But I rescued you. Well, it was kind of sad. It was really dirty kind of when I picked it up. And I was like, oh my God, you looked so good when I brought you over here. What happened? What did they do to you? I don't know. It's pretty cool. One thing I think I kind of want to do, just since this is the Apocalypse bike, it's a 350, it's a lot of the stuff that I do. Yeah, it's a little bit of love, a little bit of McGuire's quick wax. Wondering if it still existed, right? Totally. No, I kind of want to see, I want to make sure this wheel kind of fits on this bike. Because remember, I kind of got creative with the tire size a little bit. I went a size smaller, but it's a little bit wider. So it's a smaller tire. It's not a 19-inch front like a CL should. But I really like the way they look when they have the same front size wheel, or front and back size wheel. So feel kind of good about that. Man, okay, we got the front one on, man. He said the back one should be ready next week. I know. And he said next week, man. He said, I want to get a little bit of wobble on it. Had a little bit of wobble. This wheel has some imperfections. It's not perfect, but it is original. And this damn thing weighs a ton. Oh, that thing weighs a ton. Thanks, Shell. That feels good. It actually makes me want to bust out something a little special. Makes me kind of want to bust out something a little special. Kind of back to 350 land here. We got all the parts. I mean, this stuff has been sitting here forever. You know, like this stuff I can almost do in my sleep at this point. Like this stuff is all so familiar. The 125 just isn't that familiar to me. Oh yeah, and I need my things. They should be laying over here. Ugh. God, man, busting that freaking first tire, man, really, that took some wind out of the old sails, I'm telling you. You know, I don't want to really dick with this right now. I kind of want to just revel in a little bit of victory for a second. Yeah, BT's all. Got a bunch of little grease all over that. But I suppose it's just working true, and I suppose you touch it and stuff. So there's some grease on this I want to get off. And that's a respectable front wheel, I would say. That is a respectable front wheel. Oh man, I wish. So many things that I wish. Oh, look at that. Awesome. All right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't. The gear isn't even in there yet. Gear's not even in there yet. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's one bad side on it. It's got one bad side, you know, on that downside. Let's check. On back. Oops. 15 and a half. Or 15. Oh, come on. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I want to get some air pressure in it. Tomorrow I'll go out, crank up the air compressor, get that going. Fill her up. Man, I'm out of coffee. Yeah, this is a long haul. I cannot wait to get my receipt, or because my receipt from these guys to see, like, what day it is that I dropped that off. Because he's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I'm going to move this out of here if I can not break anything. This is just going to be a little test. Ugh. Try not to break anything. Oh, I just keep looking. I got that inner tube's hanging out over here just staring at me, being like, hey, I got you, Brian. I got you. Tormenting me. Oh, okay. If this fits underneath of here, you know, relatively close, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna feel good about life. If it does not, cover your ears. All right. It's gonna go that way. Let's give you a look. You can kind of be my eyes and ears on this one, because it's gonna be tough for me to see it and kind of hold it at the same time. But what I'm kind of looking for is fender. Let me actually do this. Fender clearance is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm gonna come down. Nice even view. Ah, I wish this was a little bit taller. But that'll help. Here's our fender view, our level. And let's just see if this tire slides underneath here. This is my plate side, this is this side. And it should slide up and in, and we got plenty of clearance. Look at, oh, I love that it's got a little bit more high clearance there. I'm in on, make sure I'm in on both sides here. careful not to knock the bike over. Oops. I just got to take this stupid thing off of there. There we go. That's got the distance. That's got the look I wanted. It's just got a little bit more space underneath it. And there's plenty of gap on both sides of that. That is going to work. That is perfect. Yeah, I wanted it just to have a little bit, like just a little bit more space underneath the tire here. Let me see, go like that. Like, kind of almost like an SL. You know, like the SL is like way up here, but I wanted to give it just a little bit more room to breathe. God, these things are really heavy. But it slides right in. Slides right. Oh, come on. Just don't want the whole bike going. There we go. See what I mean? I like that. I like that. That looks pretty damn cool. Yeah, I want to watch that back on replay, man. Looks good on camera. Looks good. Every vehicle has a Craigslist picture side for sure. Just remember that you need to remove the air to put in the balance bead. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got to do that. I could actually do that. I have that kit. It's easier to do the beads on a truing stand. I could drag that out. I still don't know how you torque this to spec like it says in the book. I just did it damn tight. That's usually good enough, Tula. What do you guys think of that? How's that wheel look? I think that wheel looks freaking solid. I think it's going to look pretty mint. I think it's going to look really good. Yeah. Okay, that gets me motivated. I just need the other one. Because once I got a rolling frame, sadly, I hate to say this, but once I have a rolling frame, this bike is probably going out to the garage. And then it'll probably just be videos. It'll probably just be videos from there on out on the Apocalypse bike. I want to fill in some holes, maybe do a really good wiring. Yeah, I'm so glad that tire fits. That's not going to be a problem. I was having nightmares. One of the members in the group bought some tires. They bought, what did they buy? I think they bought the Metzler Block C's, and they put them on their bike, and it was way too big, you know? So it's like leading to all kinds of trouble that needs to be dealt with on that. But yeah, I'm kind of getting it back in like with this bike. Make sure you're on the table. So precarious. Bike on there. Board. Getting paranoid, people. Yeah, this one's getting close. Yeah, totally, Tula. Yeah, the wheels, battery, everything pretty much comes off of it, and I reassemble it in the garage. So this is as far as this bike really goes at this point, which it's not too bad, but I'll pull the battery, all of that. I'll do all the work on this one in the garage. And then what happens is I think we start diving into the 1968 CB as kind of the second backup project. And then the CL125S is kind of the primary project for a while. I'll do a bunch of videos on this, getting this thing going, because I think I missed a lot of stuff. No BT Sol. I bought them. This was supposed to be a budget build too. But no, I blacked out pretty much everything. Black bars, black switches, black mirrors, everything. Yeah, it's been kind of sitting here in this lowly state for a while. So I kind of haven't been thinking about this one. I mean, as you guys know, I've been really paying attention to that 125. quite a lot. But honestly, this bike is about as much as I can put together in the basement. About as much as I can do in the basement. I'm feeling pretty victorious about the tire installation. I like the fact that I redeemed myself a little bit. So, I'm going to treat myself just a little bit to a little Woodford Reserve double oaked. Got this as a little appreciation gift from an IRL contact. Not related to Keep On Wrenching. So, this will be some good stuff. I'm feeling pretty victorious. Thank you for providing this and putting some of this in my belly tonight. Everybody, cheers. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And the cool thing is that I got an extra inner tube. So I've got an extra front inner tube that I didn't break. Yeah, so I got an extra tube, which is nice. That's some good stuff. Ooh, boy. That tickles the old tummy. I know what I want to do next. All right, I'm getting fired up now. I'm proud of the fact that we started out with a loss tonight, but we're starting to rack up some wins. So I think what I'm going to do is get down here. Bring this thing up on the table. Because it's time, my friend. It is time, my friend, that we try some things with you. Let's get you in here. There's some work that needs to be done on this. It doesn't look too bad, but I think it could look a lot better. I kind of like to start getting in progress because I sure am hoping that this one is going to be one to clean up fast and clean up good. All right, I think what I should do is we're going to get a little messy here. We're going to get a little messy here. This over here. Get this onto here, my freaking red gorilla. Listen to my red gorilla. There we go. Now we get crazy. And here's some stuff, man, that I discovered kind of over the weekend. I was messing with different ways to clean engines. And I was pretty pleased with some of the results I was getting with this stuff. So real careful. It's like a foam. Don't want to hit anything super important like that freaking cam chain wheel. But whatever. Too late now. Let's go this way. Let's hit. Let's tip you down. Kind of this foaming, super clean aerosol degreaser. And I just want to degrease this engine out. Be careful not to get stuff inside of things. It's a foaming degreaser. The only thing that I can tell you is that you do want to rinse this off of aluminum. Ooh, I don't want that on that though. Rinse this stuff out. Ooh, oh my God, that scared the shysters out of me. Yeah, there's a video on clearance on that. Yes, there is. There is a video on that. I remember filming it. Just kind of get this where it needs to be. I'm just going to let this sit for a while. We're just going to go to town. We're just going to go to town on this a little. Cover that up while I spray this down. Gonna be okay. And you can already see on this stuff, like it's just like finding a mate. Just finding a little mate right there. Clean off any kind of grit and grime that you can find. Just going through, doing the best I can not to muck anything up. There's another product I would like to try. It's like a mag wheel aerosol. This stuff has like no odor, unless I got COVID again, and I can't smell anything. But I'm not sensing anything. But what I was thinking was, shoot, I shouldn't have dragged my rag across that. Now I'm gonna have to go clean those teeth out. No big deal. Just gonna let this stuff sit there for a little while. But what I was thinking, remember those bits I showed you early on? I'm wondering if like one of these on this, one of these bad boys, these nylon brushes, might do a nice cleanup job on that. I think I keep dragging my feet on the bike because I'm afraid for something to go catastrophically wrong with the bike after I spend so much damn time and money on it. That's a real thing, BT. That's a real thing. Herman, welcome to the stream. Welcome from Argentina. How cool is that? Welcome. But yeah, BT, that's a real deal. That is a real deal. I mean, one of the things, you know, I'll be honest, you guys are special to the group, and I can be honest with you. You guys can be honest with me. You know, I'm having some troubles with my 72 right now. You know, the red YouTube star motorcycle, you know, having some struggles with it. I think I found the problem. At least I hope I found the problem. And yeah. But it's frustrating, right? And it's scary. Because it's like, oh God, I don't want to, you know, mess this all up. Just going to put a little bit of cover over top of these gears. Well, I kind of want to try this and just see. I might be crazy, but it's like a soft nylon brush. And what I was especially thinking is that it'd be good for this. Oh my God, and it is. And I bought this other attachment. Gotta take another sippy sip. And there was this other attachment, a flat disc like this. Shale's heading out. Look at this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, this might be like what... Oh, this could be the ticket, guys. I think this might be the tool to do this, guys. John. Oh, wow, this is totally the ticket. This is the ticket. Nylonox, whatever the hell that is, man. This I like for cleaning aluminum engines. Oh my God, let's keep going. Oh my God, it goes into like all the nooks and crannies. Around this little nut and bolt. Guys, I like this. Oh God, I gotta let you see this on top cover here. Oh God, these cables are getting all tangled up tonight. I feel like I found my groove here a little bit, guys. Whoop. Feel like I found my groove. This is killer right now. This is working well. It gets down into all of this. Like even in there. Oh man, where has this been my whole life? It's like really flexible. It's got really long bristles on it, so you can really get into this. Just focus on this top end. Oh my God, and the Super Clean degreaser, I think does a really nice job. I really haven't worked this engine a whole lot because it was just taking forever. And it was kind of demoralizing, man. I was just like, oh God, I'm never gonna get all this done. This is pretty special. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Super Clean just spray on. Just moisten this a little bit. Yeah, I use the word moist. Oh, and you can get in between all these nuts and bolts. This is kind of a game changer. Oh my God, you can just see the dirt coming off of this. Whoa, sorry. Oh, I can't wait to spray this down. Whoa, sorry guys. I'm getting into it now. Yeah, this is the freaking ticket right here. Yeah, this is the ticket right here. Damn. All right, so let's hit. All right, and the Super Clean, that brush and Super Clean degreaser are killing it. I don't know, I haven't tried it with like Dawn dish soap or anything. I just want to make sure I got all my stuff covered up. And then I'm hitting it with soapy water. So you want to get the oh my God. How do I show you this? Come here. All right, can you see this? Oh my God, look at that. Everything is so cheap today. Oh my God, I can't. Everything you buy is just so cheap. Like so cheap. And then as I'm trying to fix this, I'm just going to break this nozzle. I just know it. Come on. There we go. Okay, how do I get you a look at this? Like this, the dirt just melted away right in front of my eyes. Like, see it floating away? And this is just soap water. I'm trying to be mindful. Wow, it just doesn't like me. Like, I gotta hit it here just a little bit more. Oh my God. I hope this is coming across on stream because this is pretty nice. So let me just grab a little bit of paper towel. Is that coming across on stream of like how it's just, this is like night and day, man. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, I come back through this. Like, look at that. All that's gone, guys. Oh, geez. This is, that's the ticket right here, guys. Again, just being really careful here, making sure I don't get liquids and stuff down in there. Here's your ticket right here, bud. Look at that. Once you give it a little wipey wipe. But you do, what I noticed is on my 125, I just put the degreaser on it. And then I came back down in the morning and there was a light white kind of residue on it. And I was like, I probably should have taken the time to wash that baby down. And sure enough, look at this. Ooh, this gets me jacked. This gets me kind of excited here. Splooge alert. That looks pretty damn good, right? Oh boy, that's the ticket, man. I think this is a video for sure, because this thing will just reach down. It's long enough to reach down in, and then this thing for the fins, it's almost made for that. It's beautiful. I just want to keep wiping on this. I want to get the soapy water off of it. And then what I'd like to do, I think I might just hit it with a little bit of McGuire's. Like, it's crazy. I'm like making progress in different places than I thought. You know, it's like I thought I knew where I wanted to go tonight. The universe was like, no, Brian, I think we're going to get you going on this. Just getting that water out of there. Yeah. Oh, I love it. This is when you're having fun. Moving the sticks, moving forward, man. Didn't let ourselves get down. We didn't get defeated. We didn't quit. Came back, we tried again, and we were victorious. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Oh my God, it just makes it so easy. It really does make it easy to clean water. Like, look at that, guys. We weren't working on that very long, man. Yeah, dude, I don't think it's real. I think it's really just super cleaning the surface. I don't think it's really sanding it. It's just getting into that surface and getting the dirt out. It's not like I'm sanding or polishing aluminum right now. It's just it's something real gritty. You can see it leaves like just a little bit of like a striation on that. But that's going to be super easy to just quick polish out. And use gloves and stuff when you do that, of course. But, oops, whoa, man down. That is a really easy way to do this. I have been searching and searching and searching for a way to clean these effectively. And I think I may have finally landed on it. I think I might have finally landed on it. So again, Super Clean degreaser in the bottle to do kind of the cleanup. But I do think, you know, this Super Clean degreaser foam, this stuff's legit. This cut through all of that very, very quickly. I do have to thank Super Clean for sending me a bunch of their products a while back. And I never really found a use for it because so much of the stuff I'm degreasing is like swing arms or chains and, you know, like all these random parts that don't really require that much, you know, TLC or anything. So it's like I just use Dawn, you know, on most of that. But for something like an engine, like Dawn doesn't really cut it. Like literally. But this stuff freaking plowed right through it like that. I mean, I worked on part of this engine for like 2 afternoons one weekend and barely touched it. And now, like, so this is the side I worked and worked and worked. It took me 2 days to do this side, I think. And what, it took me 20 minutes or a half an hour to knock this out with a little bit of help from Super Clean. So that's a win and a half, man. Just make sure, again, make sure that you spray it down and you get it off of the aluminum. Are you saying, Tula, that the aluminum oxide is what formed on the engine? I don't know. We can look at it. I haven't wiped all of it off. You can see, oh, God, this is so painful tonight. This one camera, I'm gonna cut this wire right now. Like, this engine's pretty damn clean, but there's this white little haze on it. Like, you can see where I didn't really clean very well. Like, see it back in there? It's got like a white haze. It's like not there, but where I didn't clean it or polish it anymore. It's good. Yeah, but without washing it. So I'm hoping, and I did read the instructions. Surprise, surprise. I mean, it did say make sure that you rinse it off afterwards. But look at that. Oh, let's see. Oh boy. I mean, this one is ready to go back together. As far as I can tell, it's pretty much the engine's ready to go back together. Done the oil sling. I'm gonna vac that out. I did get a little bit of paper towel and stuff down in there. But I'm super pleased with this. Like, this is as good as my engine needs to look. Right? Good enough. And it's gonna pop, baby. Oh, I need to clean the chutes out of that. That's what I do need to do. I wonder if I can just knock this out. I'm not going to use, I might get a special brush just to deal with these parts. That might be my evening project tonight. Start knocking that out. But look at that. I'm in. I'm in on that. As far as I'm concerned, that's ready to go back in the damn bike. Add some assembly lube to the bearings. I can do that. Certainly wouldn't hurt anything. But it's not wet there. I feel like, I mean, for now, honestly, because I don't want to spend my time looking, I'll just do a little bit of WD-40 water displacement formula on some of the stuff. It's not going to hurt anything. And only displace water. Come on. Not going to hurt nothing. We're going to run oil through it, and then we're going to run oil through it again, and we'll run oil through it again. Yeah, it could use some kind of a protectant, but it's not going to be freaking clear coat. Not putting clear coat on this, man. What I was thinking, so the other thing I found, oh shoot, and this I need my other tool for. So this was kind of this phase 2 that I was thinking might work. But I don't think I have quite the right tools yet for this job. But again, I'm just kind of tired of spending 20 hours polishing things. I've done my time. I've kind of served my time. Probably not compared to a lot of people. But what I was thinking of doing was just a... Where the hell did it go? Where the hell did it go? Where's all my polish? Oh, this is nummy. This is nummy stuff. Oh my God, it's been 3 hours and 20 minutes on the stream so far. Incredible. All right, what the hell they do with all of my polish? Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here. Like use the mag aluminum polish, I was thinking. This stuff, which people rave about, by the way. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, put it into a pad, right, like that, put it into a pad. And we give it a little wipey wipe. Oh, God, I keep stepping on this one cord. Oh boy, yep. I gotta find like a little smaller polishing pad. But I think you'll like this. That's just this top little corner. Good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. And that would put a little bit of protectant on that. I mean, honestly, it's a little motor, so... I mean, I feel like the engine just kind of stays oily and all that. Oh my God, like this stuff on the fins over here, I just like wiped it with my rag and it came off. How incredible is that? Ooh, new motivation on the Apocalypse bike. Look at that. John, thanks for stopping by. Trent's bread. Hey, Trent. Good to see you, man. I got a little package in the mail from you today. That was a nice surprise. Literally like a half hour before the live stream. Found that. I'll reveal that here in a second. That was pretty damn cool. You could have sent some bread. Just kidding. Boy, that's going to look nice now. Okay, I'm motivated. I'm motivated on that one. I'm not putting clear coat on this motor. Dun, 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 dun. Bo, 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 bo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Like, this is like literally you spend so much time just doing this. Just polishing things, looking at it, being like, oh. But yeah, kind of night and day difference here. I wish, it's hard to like replicate what I'm seeing sometimes. Like here's the one side, there, that's about it. I hit it a little bit with that buffer, like what, for 10, 15 seconds? This side isn't nearly as clean as this one. This one's protected. This one is not. I just need a little smaller kind of a bit on that. That's pretty stark difference right there. You can really see it on that. This is a ticket. I'm curious now, though. I wonder, like, I'm sure, like, the electric buffer is a benefit, but I wonder if I could just use a microfiber for now and just do a quick once over and pull out that stuff. This isn't so painful because these little nylon brushes do such a nice job of like cleaning and prepping that surface. It could be done. It could be done by hand, but I think this little tool's the damn thing. This is the gonna probably tear the hell out of the pads, but oh man. At some point you got to stop with the polishing though, because you're just going to be chasing your tail a little bit. That looks really nice. Hope that looks as nice on stream as everything else. Doing a blackout bike. Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's some progress right there. I call that some progress. And we got this other conundrum. Here's our other damn conundrum right now, is how am I going to store this bike while I wait on another tube? Because I done screwed up. I really wish I could get this damn side stand on tonight. I just don't see where it goes. Here it is. There's the bike. It's right here. It's a unicycle right now. But I cannot figure out how this goes. So I'm going to flip this thing over. Without breaking my switches. Just so I can see the bottom end of this. And try to see, I mean, I could just store it like this. That's not the end of the world. But where in the hell does that go to? I do not see where that bolts to. How nice that wheel turns. Oh man, where's Vika when we need her? Or anybody else working on a 100 or a 125. I am missing something. And the shoots of it, man, is that's not in the manual. I would think it would be on the frame. But it's not. I'm trying to look at the air filter. I don't see any mounting positions for anything like that on the air filter. Nothing like that for that. Like, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? Like, it has to go. It doesn't go on the bottom of the engine, does it? It goes on the bottom of the engine. Thank you, Jacko. Okay, so I can't put the damn kickstand on there. Thank you. Thank you, Jacko. Thank you, Jacko. Really? It goes on the bottom of the engine? That seems very precarious. Let me tip this thing over. Sure as shoot, there are tap holes underneath there. Sure as shoot. There they are. Huh. Wow, that's crazy that that's into an aluminum block like that. 4 bolts, washers. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I cannot really go much further. Oh, sorry about the damn camera, guys. There's not much more I can do here since I popped my tube. Rear's in. Shocks are in. I mean, this front end's kind of off limits right now. So I want to be careful with my switches. I don't want to bust those. In fact, I think I'm just going to leave the bike. Just like this. I think I'm just going to leave it like that for the night. And if I have a little box, yeah, let's grab this little box of parts, lift it up, and put it up like that. There. It'll work. I just got to remember that I got a bunch of parts inside of here. So it's an upside down motorcycle right now. I'm so bummed I popped that stupid thing. Because there it would be. Yeah. This is what could have been tonight. What could have been had Brian not screwed up. You know, we might not be done just yet. Because we got a front fender here. We do have a little front fender that's going to have to go on. That's just 4 little bolts in there, and the brake stay is actually built into this. So that's just 4 bolts. I wonder if I could find my 4 front fender bolts. Rear filter box top bolts. Yeah, that blows my mind that those peg bolts go. Here's 2 things that kind of blow my mind right now is that those pegs go into the bottom of the engine. That blows my mind. BT, you're still working? Good deal. Jacko, I'm doing okay, man. I started really slow. I popped the tube. Fortunately, I popped the tube in the front wheel because the goal was to have, you know, this thing sitting up. But I would have had a problem anyway because I didn't realize that that stuff went into the pegs because I wanted to get it on the kickstand. I didn't realize that that went into the engine, so I'm kind of screwed. But I could put the fender in, and I wonder if I could figure out how the hell that rear fender kind of works together. It's going to be such a cool looking bike. This one's going to be cool. Yeah, started out slow. I think the turning point in the stream tonight was finding the muffin tin. And those who are watching are going to know what I'm talking about. Finding the muffin tin was the moment that everything kind of came together. And it was like, okay, we got this now. That was the big, big deal. All right, so I'm going to dig through my little bin of nuts and bolts and just see. The other part that I'm kind of hesitant to go dive into is getting the main wiring harness laid in, because front engine mount bolts, lower triple tree, raised top nut, miscellaneous wiring, kickstand, lower shocks, chain guide bolt. I gotta polish the chain guard. Horn assembly, handlebar mount, speedo, bolts, fork gear, earbox. Okay, so none of that is in here. This was the thing that I found that saved the day. I mean, all the parts I was looking for the rear end were here. I didn't see that was there at the start. Viewer number 2, but I had to drop off for a bit. Sorry that it happened. You know, it's a good lesson for everybody. I was being very careful, but I was moving too fast. I think I channeled the fact that this is an entertainment channel over being an effective, you know, mechanic. I think I just got a little kind of carried away here. I just noticed something that I kind of want to show you guys. Fly with me, and you'll see. Just want to get an idea. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to look cool. It makes the rest of it look kind of nasty, but I tell you what, like, it's all kind of like there. Get the engine there. We're going to have the side cover there. That's why you polish your aluminum and you don't clear coat it. You want those side covers and all those covers to pop just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the muffin tin for the win. Wish I could find my 4 little bolts for that front fender. Ah, here's my main bag. Because that will have to go on. Let's just go straight in. It just goes straight in. There's no nuts. I don't know what this is. I got to do some digging on what this other little part here is. I think it's some sort of a guide for a cable. There's that, there's that. That, yeah, I'm probably not going to find those damn things. And right now I'm running dangerously close to getting my 350 and my 125 coexisting in the same space, which I'm not too stoked about. Because as you guys know, I gotta grab my sunglasses, too shiny. That's good. There it is. I'll figure out all the spacers and all that, but I've got that, I got this, I got that, and I've got my 2 washers. So we'll figure that out. We'll be good. Ooh, we ended up did make some serious progress tonight. I kind of want to do one more little thing, but man, 3 hours, 36 minutes. I've been going about 3.5 hours, guys. I'm getting tired. Getting a little tired. In a world, what does he even say during that part of the song? Oh my God, it's too beautiful. This engine over here is just too damn beautiful. Can't take my eyes off it. It's just too nice. Ugh, killing me. Rear and signal bolts. They look like they would be it, but they're not. So I might have to hold off until I find that. Man down. I feel like that could be it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they different sizes? No, they're the same size, so it wouldn't be those. I know I had to take the fender off. I had to take the fender off at one point, so they gotta be here. I just don't think I'm gonna find them tonight, boys and girls. They're here. I also need to order. That's it. BT, you're out. Thanks so much for donating again tonight, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with the wiring. Hit me up again if you have any questions. Maybe I can send you some pictures from one of the bikes that's actually done. You know? Ooh, lost my hat someplace in the journey tonight. But yeah, always good to see you. I need to find that video on this clutch cable. Yeah, it's there. I did that. Oh, Trent's Brett, I wish I had 3 hours to work on a motorcycle. Sometimes I get an hour, but I have to steal that hour from my sleep. Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible insomniac, man. Oh, I need to sleep more. Yeah, made some progress tonight. I don't think we made any progress, though, when it comes to growing the group, which is kind of a bummer. I always like growing the group. Maybe we got a new request here and there. Let's refresh and see. I don't think I promoted any of this. I don't think I promoted any of this last this session. But what I do want to say is, let's see, how do I get back over here? Thank you to Trent's Bread. Trent's Bread sent it over. Oh, how do I cover up all the addresses? Sent me this awesome wax sealed envelope. I can't really say that I've ever received a wax sealed envelope. And I just want to show off his bread company. Celebrating a tradition of sourdough, Trent's Bread, Westford, Vermont. That's a cool sticker that is going to find a very special place. All right, got to find a special place for this one. Thank you for the awesome card and the message. That's fantastic. Just fun, man. If you guys have small businesses or you're running something that you're really proud of, I mean, let's do a sticker wall. Let's do a sticker wall. I want to get a map on the wall and start plotting pins. I actually bought the pins. So I've got all the little map pins. So I just need to go and get like a piece of cork board and a big map, and I want to put that on the wall back there just to fill that in just a little bit. Then we can start plotting pins on the map, which I think will be kind of fun. But yeah, thank you, Trent's Bread, for that. It's awesome. I will find a very cool spot for that. All right. I guess, hey, my coffee is all out. My Rick Beato, Everything Music, awesome YouTube channel. If you like music, music theory, anything like that, I encourage you to check out Rick Beato. Fantastic channel. Where's that channel been all of my life? Again, Rick Beato, I like just sharing channels that I enjoy. Oh, how do we go? Ah, like that. Yeah. Awesome. Woo, 3 hours, 40 minutes, 35. This was a grinder tonight. Oh my God, my hands hurt. Oh my, like, I don't think I could polish any more tonight anyway. I'd be dying. Yeah, no new fans. No new fans in the group. That's okay. I don't really care. It'll happen, but don't forget, if you haven't already, go request that free sticker, Keep On Wrenching Community Store. KeepOnWrenching.com. And also check out the live streams over on the website. It's all good. If the internet would load. So all the live streams are up there. You can also support. Go check out some merchandise. Pick up a hat. I think I'm going to order a hat from myself this weekend. I need a hat. Like, I've been wearing the Viking hat and all this stuff, but I think I need to go get myself one of these caps. Which one am I going to get? Black and silver. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Maybe that one will get dirty too fast. I think I'm going to order myself one of them. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. 25, a little much. Who is this guy? What's he thinking? But all of it comes back. Well, not all of it. I get a portion of it. But it all goes back into Keep On Wrenching. So, all good there. YouTube channel, we are crushing towards the 7,000, or the 8,000 mark, excuse me. Oh, we went up a little bit right here. Bam, 7, 8, 8. Oh, man, we are so close. I need like 20 more to get to 7.9, and then we are going to be well on our way. If you have not joined the Keep On Wrenching community group, please go do that. 329 members on the site. This was an interesting stream tonight. It required a lot of perseverance, to be quite honest. That was a lot of work, but man, we did some work tonight. Look at that. We got a rear wheel. Bummed and mucked up that front wheel, but we moved on, and we've got the front wheel ready to go for the Apocalypse bike. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I think that's all good, and yeah, that's badass. That's going to be so cool. I've got a little bit of a mess to clean up tonight, but if you have time to work, you got time to clean up. Yeah, I think I call it here. I can't really think of anything else. I need to find those bolts and get a little bit more organized. I got thrown for a little bit of a loop tonight because I thought I was focused. I had everything ready to go for that front wheel, and then when I popped that inner tube, wah wah, it was all over. So, everybody, thank you. Trent's Bread, awesome, great to see you. BT Zoll, Jacko was in for a while. Unknown user, any advice getting a stubborn oil plug out? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that unknown user. I don't know if you're still there or not. Heat and a breaker bar. heat and a breaker bar and a 6-sided socket to fit that bolt. That's what I would do, unknown user. Sorry I missed that chat. Oh, I feel bad about that. I hate that when I do that. Trent's doing the blackout bike. Tula Tom was in for a long time. Big support. I'm so glad we persevered through that tire. PT Man. Yeah, we got those brushes, those Nylodox. I don't know how you even say that. John was in. Chael was in. All the usual suspects. Again, if you want to help support the channel, be sure to share this stuff out there. Share a clip, you know, something like, you know, get it out there. I mean, that's how people find this stuff. I mean, we had a solid crew tonight, and we solved a lot of problems. Thank you, BT's all, BT, Brian T, super fan of the channel. He's going to help me find my marbles. He cheered me up when I needed to get cheered up a little bit, because I was feeling a little down that first hour or so when everything went tragically wrong. Darren McKinnon just subscribed to the channel, firing off the MacGyver. The MacGyver sounder. MacGyver, my favorite television show growing up as a kid. Oh, man, thanks, Darren. Last second sub, man. I'm getting ready to kind of call it here. I've been going for 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 3 seconds. That's a lot of wrenching for one night, I'm telling you. Yeah, everybody, just fantastic. So, what else do I say? We got cool stuff in the shop. We got an upside-down motorcycle waiting on one inner tube so we can finally get it done. And we got a really clean engine hanging out over there. So, yeah, okay, oh, good, unknown user. I'm glad that you were still there. Like a propane torch, if you can get on it. A propane torch could do it. Just be patient. Like maybe overnight, hit it with some like deep creep or some penetrating oil of some kind. But man, if you can get leverage on it, that's the biggest thing. Like a nice long breaker bar, or on a ratchet, find a piece of steel pipe that you can extend it a little bit to get some more angle on it. But I had a really stubborn one once, and I took my propane torch, I heated the hell out of it. Just the aluminum part. I just heated that aluminum, heated the aluminum, got my breaker bar out with a 6-sided socket, and I was finally able to break that darn thing free. Unknown user just subscribed, firing off the MacGyver emote. MacGyver, again, was my favorite television show growing up, and he always found a way, and I feel like we found a way tonight, man. We cruised through it, man. That's cool. And again, I'm going to be kind of oogling all these different bikes and stuff. Like I got 2 big projects happening right now, and they're all kind of culminating to the same point. Like it's crazy. Like the 125 is caught up to the progress of the Apocalypse bike due to the delay on the wheels on the Apocalypse bike. So like each of my motorcycles, if you think about it, each of them right now have one complete wheel. I got one complete wheel for both of my motorcycles. So it's weird how everything kind of just lines up and starts to work out like that. So guys, I got to call it 3 hours, 47 minutes, 9 seconds. I got to clean this mess up, get some sleep, get through Friday. So again, thanks for everybody. Visit keeponwrenching.com. Get that free sticker, man. I'll be mailing out stickers here again soon, and we will go from there. All right, guys, thanks so much for the support tonight. These are always a blast, and we'll see you in the next live stream or video.